I got a Daisy feeling. I got a Daisy feeling. Yeah.
What is going on, everybody? I'm Jabby Kuwait, joined by Achara Kirk.
What's up?
We are continuing forward with Loki Season 2, Episode 4. Quattro, thanks so much for joining. If you're watching on YouTube with us, you're seeing a cut-down version of our reaction because we can only show a limited amount of picture-in-picture, but if you'd like to watch the whole thing with us without any cuts or interruptions, head over to our Patreon page or become a member of this channel. You'll get access to the full uncut reaction. You'll just need your own Disney Plus subscription, so you can open up each episode in a side-by-side window with our reaction. We give you a 3, 2, 1 countdown sync, and it's like you're watching it with two of your favorite pals from the internet. If you're watching on Patreon or memberships already, thank you so much for supporting us here. Wow. I was thinking to myself, wow, I'm going so smooth. Well, if you're watching on YouTube, please hit the subscribe button, bell icon, all notifications. Pretty please vote this up. Let YouTube know you're enjoying what you're watching. Here we go.
I know a really big secret. It's gonna make you real angry.
Tell us, Miss Minutes.
That was actually a nice supercut of the last episode.
Yeah.
What is this?
Just watch.
Oh, she used to be his partner.
Thank you for being on my team.
And then...
Oh, is this where she loses her memory?
Pull up Protocol 42.
Is it time?
Erase her memories.
Told you. Shit. Dang. How many times has he done that?
Yeah, exactly.
I helped win.
You didn't just help. It was you who commanded the army.
Whoa.
Sucks.
So, what are you proposing?
That we don't need him.
What?
Maybe we never did.
Girl power!
Oh, yeah. Let's take over and make shit.
I know, right? I'm so angry. I'm so angry that I did all the work. Meanwhile, a man sat in power. Terrible. I mean, that's righteous rage, though, to be fair.
Oh, my mind is going wild right now. I'll save it for the end. Because I'm wondering about, like, stuff Disney's been thinking about.
Get to work.
That's gotta be wicked. Your whole life just living in the 1800s and then suddenly you're in this futuristic environment, your face is everywhere.
Yeah,
God.
way to stoke your ego.
What do you want with me?
Come with us,
I'm gonna take you to see Ouroboros.
and we'll show you.
That didn't sound as reassuring as you hoped it would.
That's your loom. And you're the only one who can help us fix it.
Come on, hurry up, let's go.
I know, I'm feeling that too. I'm like, come on, dude. Move forward.
Can't we just take a look?
No.
Great, and we don't have time. Come
Professor,
on.
listen.
Focus.
You're here to solve one of many problems. Then you're free to
I'm
wander
glad they're
around
doing
all you
that
want.
because I was wondering, is he going to be fascinated with stuff? Is he going to have his attention drawn to stuff?
This is Casey, an OB.
O.B.?
Oh, he's going to flip out.
Ouroboros.
I learned everything I know from a brilliant 19th century inventor named Victor Timely. If we had the resources, he would have been bigger than Einstein.
Loki's.
What did you say your name was?
Victor? So if your work is based on his work and his work is based on your work,
Exactly which came first.
It's like a snake eating its own tail.
That's your name.
One gigantic problem.
What's that?
There's much more temporal radiation out here than there was when you went out there, Mobius.
So much more.
More.
Yes.
Well, what if you send a mischief god?
Why is it me?
Because clearly this isn't me.
Just because it isn't you, it isn't necessarily me.
Listen, guys.
Your shape to it.
Guys,
My shape is just it's something in a suit. It could be.
It's got to be Sylvie. Sylvie caused the problem. She can fix the problem.
The loom's temporal decay outpaces your multiplier's throughput capabilities.
Every time, yeah. How did you know that?
Because he's a genius.
I had the same problem with my loom until I made this. Ouroboros. If anyone can,
It's you.
it's you and me.
Aww. Aw.
Hey, don't aw yet.
I know, I can't help it. He might turn evil, but for right now, he's okay, so let me enjoy this.
I'm sure baby Hitler was cute, Achara.
Shut up.
And you want to leave it to them while we go and have some pie? Great idea, Mobius.
Silly, wait.
No, I won't wait. Come on, let's go and get some pie.
She's triggered.
Yeah.
You've never bothered to look if one of them was yours. Who cares if a few just disappear? Enjoy your pie.
Not anymore.
That was a very interesting shot of Owen Wilson as she's like spitting facts in his face.
Yeah.
I'm like, what is going through his head?
I don't want to die in here.
Oh, really? Well, it seemed like you gave up when you sold out our plan.
I didn't know you knew that.
Didn't they have like some kind of thing going on?
It seemed like it, but it was not confirmed. I think it was just, maybe it wasn't romantic. It was just that they were working together.
If we have to fight to defend this place from Renslayer or worse, can we trust you? We may not see eye to eye on most things, but I care about this place, these people. So do you. Trust that.
You're not in a position to negotiate.
What if they don't go for it?
They get pruned?
Go and help Mobius keep an eye on Timely.
Why wouldn't they go for it?
Well, I don't know. I like her though. I like she's so compassionate and like when she talks, it's like I believe you.
You're putting a lot of faith in those three back there.
Do they have a choice?
We hope that the TVA turns into something good. Then we hope that Timely doesn't turn into He Who Remains or someone worse. That's a lot of hoping, Loki.
Yeah.
You're gonna bring him behind the curtain, show him all of this, and then just send him home.
Maybe that's a good thing. We can watch him, protect him.
Allegory of the cave.
Sounds like whatever we do, we're playing God.
Yeah.
We are gods.
I was thinking the same thing. Like, isn't that
Yeah.
your role?
Exactly. And also, like, with He Who Remains gone, there's a vacuum.
Yeah.
Like, someone has to step in. Like, you killed him.
Well, she said Miss Minutes there. And Renslayer.
B-15 has integrity.
Yeah.
I don't need to agree with her to know that.
I don't trust B-15, so I...
Oh, shit.
Uh-oh.
We can stop her. Protect this place.
The only thing you want to protect is yourself, Ravona. And you. This is really disappointing, I must say.
I know, I'm working on myself.
Well, what's your plan then?
Anyone who joins me right here, follows me out that door, and helps me restore stability to the TVA will have a life on the timeline if they want it.
Oh my gosh. He's definitely going.
Yeah. Speaking his language.
Yeah. What?
Dang, she looks evil now.
Yeah.
Life in the timeline was that good, huh?
Oh. Oh my goodness.
Dang.
How does it feel? Knowing that all of us here would rather die than follow you out that door.
Miss Minutes was enjoying it.
Oh my god.
Look at her.
Yeah.
Oh, that's horrible.
Well, Dox has definitely been redeemed for me.
Yeah, she's only killed a few billion people. That's cool.
Shh. It was a noble way to go.
I'll give you that. I think she was always acting in the best interest of like what she thought was good.
What she thought was the best interest, yeah.
No.
Did you say had Coco machine?
Yeah.
This temp pad's not working.
Mobius?
Yeah.
Can I see your temp pad?
So curious. He wants some.
Could I take a look?
Can you sit tight for just a second?
I can take him.
Can you? Okay. Professor, he'll take you.
Oh, do we trust him?
No. No.
Oh God, please don't turn the camera around.
I don't know why Loki and Sylvie are, like, not keeping an eye. What are they doing instead?
Oh, yes. Access denied.
Run!
That was a Jurassic Park reference, by the way.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He's legitimately. I thought there was some kind of ulterior thing here. He's just legitimately fascinated with this contraption.
I mean, wouldn't you be if you came from the 1800s?
But I thought his contraptions were pretty wild. This seems like elementary.
Oh, did he just make the best cup of cocoa ever?
Oh, he fixed it.
Oh no! Oh! X5.
Where's the device?
Was it X5 in the future, you think?
I don't know.
It's Miss Minutes. She's taking control of all the systems.
That's why the temp pads aren't working. Grab the multiplier and let's get timely.
So what's Miss Minutes and Renslayer's plan then?
Friend, I don't know what device you're jabbering on about.
Sit down.
I think you're going to like what I have to say.
Oh gosh.
Does Renslayer not realize that what she's doing is threatening her own life at the same time?
I guess not.
Come
Guys,
on!
don't you know in an emergency you use the stairs? Do we not have stairs in this building? You turn off. No!
You okay?
Yeah, just take that clock.
She's trying to slow us down.
She's in an elevator.
Why didn't they take the stairs
Remember?
at first? Oh, yeah, you're right. So it could be X5. Yes, this is it. Because he's wearing that outfit.
Pretty tech savvy.
Come on.
Yeah, because it didn't say how far in the future this all took place.
No, but it was when, like, the whole thing was falling apart.
Yeah.
So is this a closed loop now?
I guess so. I mean, he gets pruned.
Right? Which is what he was supposed to do.
Yeah. And so X5 had to always get free.
I guess so. Oh no, he pruned himself.
Oh, I guess you're right.
What happens if you don't prune?
No, he has to do it. He knows what he has to do. It's destiny. You can't have two of them. Don't cut to black here. Please keep going.
My brain is just like, okay, wait.
I promise you this will make sense.
Yeah, please. Oh yeah, who's calling?
Miss Minutes.
Victor?
There's only so many people it could be.
Yeah.
It's got to be a
It's
character.
like one of three, maybe.
It's got to be a character they've introduced that's important to the plot. So. No.
Hello?
About time. Taking you guys so long. I could take her offline if I reboot the system.
Yeah. Reboot the system.
We'll lose the entire safety system. So
what?
Oh,
my
he's
God,
just gonna go out
Casey's
there?
gonna go?
He's like, y'all are messing around. This needs to get done.
Yeah, turn it off so they can use magic. Come on.
I'm losing my cognitive facilities. I only have moments left. Victor, I need to tell you.
I love you.
I need to tell you.
Dead.
You'll never be him.
Wow.
Hi, I'm Miss Minutes, and the ta.
What the hell?
That was freaky.
That's new.
Go.
The eyes opened. What's that about?
Is it someone new this time?
That's more Kangs. Yeah, okay.
He's treating it like an Eskrima stick.
Yeah.
That's Loki.
Oh it is.
What do
Yeah.
you say, X5?
But he's got magic now.
Freaking beautiful.
Oh,
Oh, it's Loki.
she's him.
Let's go. Now,
Oh shit, just like that? Okay.
You saved my life.
Take the stairs! I don't trust the elevators, guys. Just get cardio.
That's confusing. I was wondering why he was complying.
Throughput multiplier is waiting in the airlock, but first we need Mr. Timely's aura scan so we can get the blast doors open.
Okay, let's go.
Just put your head in the scanner.
That seems...
Yeah. Sus.
It's like when the dentist scans you.
Yeah.
Welcome, he who remains.
Word.
Can I come out?
It's perfectly okay to look at all that radiation.
It's worse than I thought. We have to move fast. Who's it gonna be?
I'll do it.
Yeah.
I'll put the suit on.
Okay, let's go.
It's got to be you, Loki.
Why not get X5 and make him do it? You just demonstrated a power.
No, you don't have to do this.
But I do. Something wrong could happen.
Does he get affected by radiation and become powerful?
When those doors open, get down the gangway as fast as you can. Load the multiplier, launch it, and get back. Got it?
Got it.
He's like one of those guys directing planes at an airport. What the hell?
Oh no. Oh no.
What happened?
Like literally
What?
the worst thing
Where is he?
happened.
He's gone.
Yeah. Oh.
Now what? This is crazy town.
What does that mean?
Oh God, are you fucking kidding me?
Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Holy crap.
I'm happy mad. You know what I mean?
Wow. What a good cliffhanger. Now I'm just like, oh my gosh. What's gonna happen next? I can't believe that they did that to Victor Timely. I did this, you know what? So far, this show has so many things have happened which I did not foresee. Like I didn't think that he was gonna that he was gonna turn into spaghetti. It paid off because remember in the first episode, it was in the first episode, right? When OB told Mobius, to get out there, and Mobius is kind of like, oh, what happens if my suit doesn't
They
work?
set it
And
up.
he's like, yeah, you'll turn into spaghetti.
No,
and then sure enough, it was horrific.
No, episode 2 set up like what happens to you when you're in that box to give you the sensation of like what it might feel like if you get closed up in that thing, right?
Yeah.
And then you come in, then later on you see all of them are in that box. So it's already in your head.
Yeah.
What could happen, and it's horrific. It's like it's almost worse that you didn't see it.
Yeah,
you
no,
know?
I thought that was really smart. I mean, it's cool to have horror directors directing the show and then to kind of still have that horror vibe while not showing it. Do you know what I mean? So it still like
get the feeling.
Yeah, it's still PG or whatever, but it's horrific.
Yeah, like you're saying with what OB had mentioned in the early episode, it came back around here, and so they're doing a nice job of bringing things back and paying it off. And the last thing you could possibly expect is that Victor Timely just gets spaghettified like that. That was nuts. Here's what I was wondering about. Okay.
Okay.
I cannot be the only one who's thinking about this. Now, I feel like this had to have been done ages ago, right? This was all written and shot a while ago.
Yes.
There's still room for amendments, though, because the show's only just now come out, right?
Okay, you're talking about a certain someone.
Yes.
Yeah.
Who got spaghettified.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, was certain things rewritten to account for the possibility of having to remove a certain somebody, if needed. You know what I mean? And then like straight up got just annihilated him here in this episode. I'm like, where is this headed? Where do we go from here?
I think it's headed towards Kangs, like actual evil Kangs.
Okay.
So they took out the one who was still, Victor Timely still seems pretty benevolent. He seems good, and
sure.
So they took him out, which is going to leave room for something much, much worse. We've got 2 more episodes left.
Yeah, but the whole thing, like, it looked like it blew up. It seemed like Loki and everyone died in that scene.
Hey, I don't know. I don't think that they died. I don't know what happened.
Well, obviously we have 2
but
episodes left and it's called Loki. We have no idea where we're going to end up in the next episode.
I wonder if he'll like have some sort of powers to be able to
at the very last second, Sylvie could have created a doorway and they end up going somewhere else, but it only saves so many of them. It's not going to save everybody at the TVA.
No, well, most people are. No, not most people are dead. Only the ones in the prison, the containment cell or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
They died. But dang, wow. I'm still just like, this was a lot.
Yeah, it was a pretty cool episode, and it brought things back full circle to, what we experienced in the first episode, where, Loki got pruned and we were wondering who did it.
Yeah. No, that's right. It was really well done. Like, I really enjoy how they did that. And then obviously, like, when they brought it back in the recap, that it's going to be significant in this episode. But yeah, that was so well written and well done to have it come back like that. And then the whole time, the show keeps you guessing, and it's not often the guess that you thought it was. Do you know what I mean? Like, it took me a minute to figure out that it was going to be Loki.
They did a really nice job with kind of amping you up for this moment when Victor was going to run out there and do this thing.
Yeah.
I still don't understand why Loki did not puppet dude X5 to do that. It's like, why risk anyone's lives if you got that kind of power? That just seems odd. It's like, you brought out that you can't put the genie back in the bottle. It's like, once you show that to the audience, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It just seems strange to just like kind of try to put that away. But setting that aside, it was a cool misdirect. That's what I would call like the Deep Blue Sea moment, because he's like almost heroic with the music and the slow-mo, and he's gonna run out there and charge, and then kabloom.
Yeah.
It's gone. It's like the last thing that you would think was gonna happen, because they kept telling you this radiation's way more intense, but the last thing you're thinking is it's gonna just take him out in a second.
Spaghettify him.
Yeah.
Because I thought for sure, I'm like, oh no, but Obi probably would have fortified the suit. It looks like a new suit,
Because they didn't have time.
Yeah. Oh well. They just killed their last hope.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. Ugh. This is such a good episode. I don't even know what to say. I'm just like, oh my god.
I like that moment when Victor showed up and Ki-Hui Kwan was, they were like kind of fanboying with each other, and they're like, oh no, I was totally like looking at your book, and it's, just vibing off of the knowledge that they all gave each other in that circular way.
Well, yeah, I mean, and this show and in this episode, a lot of, closing of the loops was happening. And it's like in the last episode, I was kind of like, well, okay, so who came first? It's the chicken or the egg question, right? It's like, how do we know who was the originator of the idea? And then it's like, well, I guess we'll never know. And that's the whole point, It's just like, this is how it was supposed to happen. So who knows if this is how it's supposed to happen? Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
That this was always fated to happen, that the TVA was always meant to fall.
It's just interesting how Marvel plays with time, because it's like sometimes it's doing like branch timelines, and now it's doing closed loop timelines.
Yeah.
And so it's like, okay, so it always had to be this way, like no matter what. Almost like the John Connor thing. It's like John Connor, Kyle Reese goes back in time to protect Sarah Connor because she's going to make a baby at some point named John Connor. And then it turns out that Kyle Reese makes the baby John Connor.
Yeah.
And so it always has to be that Kyle Reese went back in time to make John Connor, so John Connor Connor can send Kyle Reese back in time to protect Sarah Connor.
Yeah.
And to make
Yeah.
John Connor.
Yeah.
Like, it's just a closed loop. It has to always be that way. There always has to be a war with the machines in Terminator. So there's no avoiding it. I really am clueless as to what the next step is in the show. Like, we guess. Like, did Sylvie take them to the end of time? You know, like, where else do you go?
Oh,
if all
goodness.
did all the timelines
Well, yeah.
get destroyed? Like, because that's the impression I'm getting, is that all the timelines just got destroyed.
Yeah. I really don't know if, like...
Was that machine even necessary?
It just seemed like... It didn't even seem like they were branching out into, like, spaghettis or anything. They just kind of... It almost looked like they became one fat timeline.
Oh, well, that's also a possibility.
I don't know.
Yeah, they all just merged.
But then you would have so many variants in the same place unless they all merge into one.
Or they all just merged into one, yeah. I'm as clueless as you are.
Yeah.
But the thing is, oftentimes when we arrive at something like this, my brain goes to the most wild of places, and then in the next episode, it's something a lot simpler. You know, like I'm thinking something wild is about to happen. Like it's like you're saying, like it's all merged, and then but like they're gonna cut to they're outside McDonald's. Or something stupid simple. Like it's gonna
Maybe,
be
yeah.
it's gonna be something simple, and that's where it's gonna start and then pick up. That's all I'm saying. It's not gonna be that crazy. It feels crazy because they did something totally absolutely bananas, but then they're gonna bring us back into something like not as crazy, because you need that as the audience to like in order to follow what's happening.
Just decompress.
Yeah, it's got to be something simple to follow this. But I will say I am impressed at the direction the show has gone. I had lost all hope and was ready to abandon ship on episode 2. Just like emotionally, I was like, "What is this?"
So
I was
upset.
You know, like I was just like, "There's no hope." Like Disney Plus is gonna keep doing this shit where they bait you with that first episode, and then the rest is just like a slow
decline,
a slow death.
Yeah.
You know, but like this is an instance where it kind of did this and then back up, and it's
just yeah
continue
it's
to go
just
up,
ramped up. So
Yeah.
now I'm like, oh my god, what now?
Yeah.
Huh.
If the trend continues, it's wild to think about where episode 5 and 6 could go. It's like, how do you get any bigger than that for the next 2 episodes? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, what the hell? Unlike most people, we are watching this as screeners. And so we're seeing this a month in advance, that's what makes me feel even more frustrated at this ending.
I mean, not a month in advance. So the first episode we got to see a few days in advance of the first episode coming out.
I know,
But
but
yes,
this episode,
by the time this episode comes out, it'll be a month until we can get to see the 5th.
No, it's a month until this one drops, right? Or is it 3 weeks? Anyway, it's going to be some time before we get to watch episode 5. So I'm like, oh, damn it. I got to wait. No. Like, what the fuck? This is such a cliffhanger for like 4 weeks that I got to hold on to. And I have no idea. And it's not like I can talk to anyone about this shit and like debate, you know, except for maybe Greg.
Yeah.
I have no idea who I can talk to about this to like have somewhere that's like a tangible theory that makes sense.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I got to keep my mouth shut. I'm just like, oh, fucking A. So I'm frustrated. That's why I said I'm like mad happy or whatever I said earlier.
Yeah, no, I felt the same as you. I was like, this is mind blowing.
Yeah.
And we're gonna have to wait.
It's good for you, I guess. I mean, it teaches you some patience.
Yeah.
We're used to having everything at the same time. It's like, nope, not with this one. The pie is kind of symbolic of things in a way, though, because there's a lot of them. They're all the same.
Right.
Right? And then some of them get eaten.
So what's the symbolism?
They're all timelines.
Wow. That's deep.
Are you being facetious right now? I can't. You're messing with me. Okay.
No, I mean, yeah, maybe. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. That's actually a good one. Well done.
I can't tell if you're messing with me or not. I'm just saying, like, it's all variants. The pies are all variants.
That's actually pretty good because they're all exactly the same looking pie. So you go in the pie room.
Are you messing with me
no,
still,
I'm
Chara?
not. I'm agreeing with you. I'm like, that's actually a pretty good analogy, a pretty good symbolism of like the pies being different variants of the same thing. And you're right. Some of them get pruned. Some of them get eaten. Bravo.
And they're all green. What if it turns out that Loki is really the one in control of all this?
I wonder if maybe it'll be Loki who ultimately becomes the one who's in control of everything. Because he's got powers. They both have powers.
Apparently he doesn't use them too much. But
well, he can't in the TVA. That's the point.
He made X5.
Yes, because they rebooted the TVA. If you'd have been listening, you would have heard them say, oh, and then we can use magic. And then both Lokis at the same time said, do it! You were too busy talking.
Well, how come you didn't bring that up earlier when I was going off on one about how come Loki doesn't continue to manipulate X5 and have him go be spaghettified?
Well, I wasn't sure.
No. Okay, no, you're right.
I am right.
No, you're right. But
Yeah.
like, I'm not just talking about at the TVA. I'm talking about when they were
general,
in
no,
the
like,
1800s.
yeah.
It's like, dude.
Just magic everything.
The reason I was happy about Victor getting happy about the hot cocoa is because, you know, he seemed to be accepting of things rather quickly.
Yeah.
Just like the crazy, like if, as wild as that TVA book might be, it's still bananas to see this pseudo-transparent creature in front of you talking and then enlarging in size and scaling back down and changing its color at will.
Right.
That's insane shit. He's never seen anything like that. He has no concept of that. And so for him to be content or comfortable around it in the slightest is a little bit odd. But like for him to be so enamored with the hot cocoa thing, I'm like, okay, see, that's what I was looking for. Like, we needed more of that right there, of just like, this is mind-blowing, you know? But I suppose you can't have a whole episode of him being mind-blown.
No, I
but,
mean, they showed that a little bit when he first arrived. He was like starting to get distracted by all the stuff.
Yeah.
And it's like, no, we can't do a tour right now.
Yeah.
There's shit to do.
Yeah.
Focus.
No, I'm glad they had all that.
Yeah.
And then once again, I thought that Jonathan Majors did a pretty decent job in this episode. Like his acting, of his reactions to stuff, was pretty good. It was fun.
I liked it.
He had one really good moment in here too. I forgot what it was. Just like an exclamatory moment.
Oh, when he saw Obi.
Yeah.
And he was like.
Yeah, exactly.
He had like a little squeal.
Yeah.
It was really cute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was great. Overall, I think that this is going really nicely. I'm very happy. I am so relieved more than anything. I'm relieved and I'm happy. And I'm very angry that I have to wait 4 weeks for the freaking next episode. It's like the burden of having a screener. You know what I mean?
Yeah, getting to watch it early.
Getting to watch it early, but you're also not getting the whole thing. You're getting Disney.
What do you mean?
They're slick. We're gonna give you the first 4 episodes.
Well, yeah, because it's good because it ends on a cliffhanger. So when we tell everyone about it, we're gonna be like, guys, this is very good.
Yes,
you should watch it.
No, but there was this very, very, very sneaky. It's like, here's some crack.
Yeah.
The first batch is free.
Can you imagine if they just ended it on the 2nd episode?
Oh, I would have been like, I'm good. Yeah. I would have been like, oh, I don't need any more of that. You can keep that crack. But anyway, they got me. Juice me up, baby. You guys, thanks so much for hanging out. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Peace out.